Video e-learning and training manuals. What's better? If you have a business with a training manual or an operations manual, you may think you don't need video e-learning. So what's better, print training material or video? I think you know what I'm going to tell you. And yes, it's well worth the cost to make training videos, even if and especially if you have an ops manual. Here's a real-world example of print training gone horribly wrong. I wanted to buy a new bed headboard with bookshelves. And I didn't want to go to IKEA because that place is terrifying, hell on earth. The minute you walk into an IKEA, you're trapped. You can't get out, and don't bother to ask for the nearest exit because they won't tell you. You just follow the smell of the Swedish meatballs and at least you'll get to the food court, but you will never leave. Instead, I went to giantinternetsalescompany.com and ordered a headboard which I had to assemble. And here are the instructions. No pictures, just drawings. And this is insane. They wanted me to buy a Robertson screwdriver, whatever the hell that is, which turned out I didn't need, and it took over 90 minutes to put this stupid thing together. Now, I'm fairly mechanically inclined. Back in the 1980s, I bought two 1966 Mustangs and made one working car out of two that didn't work. And I did it even with all that hair. But these instructions were brutal. If your company has an ops manual or training manual, it might be a little two-dimensional and dull, and I'll double that bet that your employees don't read it. My franchise clients spend a lot of time and money writing ops manuals because they're required to have an ops manual in order to sell a franchise. And all of them wish their franchisees and their employees would actually read the ops manual. Some training manuals look downright daunting in their size. This is not that big. What if all these lessons could be put into a video format that the employees could access at any time? It's the future. Instead of trying to read a thick book, which they won't remember, they could instead watch short video lessons that show them step by step how to be awesome at their jobs. You know, make it so they want to learn. There are 4 main learning styles, and video learning covers 2 of them, visual and auditory. If you incorporate hands-on training with your videos, that's 3 out of the 4 learning styles. If you're only using paper-based training, you're only using 1 learning style. Most millennials and Gen Z workers are visual learners, and they get pretty darn bored reading textbooks. If you want them to become great employees that will lead to happy customers and more profits, then you should definitely use video training to go with your print training. If you want to learn how to convert your underutilized print-based training for exciting video e-learning, I'll be happy to show you how to do it. I'm Kevin. Thanks for watching.